lovely, beautiful Virgos. Welcome to you guys' timeless open topic reading, where we are going to take a look what you need to know when it comes to life, career, friends, and family. Love might sneak in, but a whole topic about love. Check my channel out. There I have also for the zodiac a timeless love reading in a playlist. You can find it there. Also, we do have lots of fun picker cards and stuff. So that being said, let me introduce myself because we are not rude. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love. Thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, let's take a look because this is a topic that might take a while. You might see this reading as your mid-January reading. You can use it as that, or you can use it whenever you stumble upon this reading. You know, it's a message for you. Now, for your main energy, you have the Knight of Cups. Together with slow and steady wins the race, turtle spirit. And then you also have first chakra archangel Michael. And then you have ascendant entrance. And your last one is flexibility. So my lovely beautiful Virgos, what I'm getting for you guys, first of all, I want to say, like, there is totally a new energy. If I don't know if you feel good or not, but you're supposed to feel good, honey, because this is gonna change you. There is, for some of you, maybe a money coming your way, but there is just a new you, a new beginning. It's like a rebirth from a tough place, kind of an energy. And for some of you, you might fall in love, get pregnant, some of you might get married, you know, is what I'm getting. But there is a peace happening, a change of who you are is what I'm getting. Some of you might have done your root chakra work on yourself, that way you will get away from all the toxicity and stuff. You are working on that. If you are working on that, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, please have patience with yourself. Don't rush things. This is something that is a lifetime work. You will not. If somebody tell you they did, honey, run. But you will not finish root chakra work, because let me tell you something. Life is chapters. The chapter you are in right now, there are stuff that you are doing that's actually on your next chapter. You'll be like, that was so stupid of me. Why did I do that? And then you maybe have children or adopt animal, and you will do the same behavior that will come up, that you'll be like, oh my God, that's exactly what my parents did to me. And then the question will be like, how did I feel about that? Why did I do that also to my child? So you see, it's a everlasting situation, because then you get grandchildren, and then that's another vision that will happen then, you know. So it's constantly happening. So please do not think that you will be done with it, okay? The thing is, where you will be done with it is what you work on at this moment, that you need to work on, so you can change, so the chapter change, and so you learn something new to once again change when the chapter change. So it's continue going, okay? So that is what I'm getting for you guys. So please have patience with yourself, where you are at right now in life. But where you are at, something beautiful is coming. So that's what I'm seeing. For some of you, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna say it. We are transparent here on this channel, and you know, life situations happen, okay? I do see sexual activity with some of you. Some of you might do sexual activity with people that are actually not worthy of you. And that for some of you might do with the working on yourself kind of a way, so you can cleanse and clear yourself from those kind of energy. If you haven't learned the lesson, or if you yet still are invested in that person's energy, and you know that person is toxic to you, or the situation is toxic, is because you are kind of like on a hook. You know, when you are addicted to a kind of a energy, people think you can only be addicted to sugar or drugs and stuff. No, you can be addicted to certain energy. You can be addicted to certain people's when they like really sexual, is like let's exchange energy, and that person might have a toxicity with them that they want, that you need for you to become the villain of. Like if you are, it's very weird what I'm saying, if you are weak, it's not weird for me, but maybe for you, okay? Like if you are a weak person, you will fall for the bad guys, right? Why do you fall for the bad guys? Why do you think your energy of the sweet, kind, pure girl, church girl, wants that toxicity of that person? It's because there is a power within you that is screaming for your attention, and that person has it, and you can fill it up with that energy and become toxic yourself. And if you balance that beautifully and hold yourself you become a great, powerful person if you can handle that energy. Because every time, if you look back, for lots of women, when they go through a breakup, when a woman is fed up, cuts hair and stuff, it's because she has embraced the toxic, powerful energy and become the Lilith of her story instead of the softness of it all. So I don't know why I have to tell you guys this, but that's what I'm getting. Like, maybe you need that tough, rough side of you. You need that to kind of like become that powerful person, So let's go for some tarot. Let's take a look what more you need to receive. As you guys know, this is a topic that can take a while. So grab yourself something to eat, drink, let's hang, let's chill while I do the shuffling. Oh, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. So, my lovely, beautiful Virgos, let me first say, you can be on top of this message, in front of this message, behind this message. Take what resonates and what not. Caca to it. Leave it where it is. What do I mean to say with that? I mean to say that God cannot dictate your life. Only you can with your thought, beliefs, and action. So let this reading deepen your understanding of the present moment so it can pave a clearer path to your future. Underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, and we are moving from the past to the future, like so. These cards belong together. The cards that you have is the Nine of Swords in reverse, together with the Nine of Cups, 9. And then we have the Eight of Cups together in reverse, together with the Seven of Wands, also in reverse. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, together with the Knight of Cups. No, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups upright. And here, your main card is the Knight of Cups. So I'm very curious about this offer, this love offer, this situation, this kind suggestion. I'm very curious. And then you have the Four of Cups together with the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Cups together with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now listen, what is happening here? From this point on, till this point on, no, actually your whole reading. Let me tell you what I'm seeing. Let me tell you. 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, 4 cup, 5 cup, 6 cup, 7 cup, 8 cup. This is all about lovely energy. And then they have only 3 other cards that's different from the cups, and that is sword, and a wand. So communication and passion, and they are in reverse, all 3 of them. All three of them are in the beginning in the reverse. And this situation right here, this right here, I don't know, but there's something happening where your guys, your spiritual team is giving you something where you can have celebration. It can be with friends. Can be with friends. There's something of you and friends feeling good, or you happy that an offer or something that you guys, your spiritual team is giving you. Well, we will go in later on and we will figure out what this situation right here is. At the end, then you have a partnership happening, and it can be friends, family, work, business, or love. Because we are not gonna do as if we don't see it with all these cups here on the table. But the only thing here is this Ace of Cups. Are you not feeling worthy for this partnership, or does this partnership not fully make you feel content and happy? We will take a look when we go to the topic. Now let's go deep. But there is one thing is for sure, there is definitely an offering happening, and for some of you it might be an offer with a younger person, younger than you, can be a teenager, or you might be in charge of a teenager. I don't know, but there is a very kind, loving offering happening. That can also be with a Knight of Wands, somebody making an offer to you. We only missed the King and the Queen of Cups, and then we have the whole royal situation, but it might come out later. But I'm very curious who is giving you this situation right here. If you didn't know, we are very curious on this reading. Okay, so we are going to figure out every one of them, what is happening. But I'm happy to see that here your wish is coming through and you ain't got no worries, nothing. The only thing, like the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands, you might walk away from people that isn't fulfilling you anymore. You be happy to walk away, looking at the Eight of Cups being in reverse. And not only that, it's because you don't have a win at that place that you are at. Looking at the root chakra, as I said, it might be a constant getting away from the toxicity of your upbringing or what you have been through, as I said, with the shadow work kind of situation. Because if you work on yourself and you continue seeing other people doing exactly the same thing as they have always done, you will see through the smoke, you will see through the illusion and be like, I used to fall for those kind of tricks. I used to be mad if that person did that to me. And now you be like, honey, I'm not mad. I'm not bothered because I'm leaving. Because this situation right here, what you do constantly is something that you always have done. And always I came out as not the winner in this situation. I had to always defend myself to then see that you will stab me in the back, or that something happened that ain't working out for me. So here at this moment, you kind of see the reality of I will never have a win. So I realized that I have worked on myself, why this is happening, what is happening, and I come to realize I can never win with you. So I'ma move. I'ma go. Because, honey, ain't nobody got time for that kind of a situation. So this is the energy that I was getting the whole time in the beginning of the reading. But when I was talking about some of you will get love and some of you will get passion, get married and situation like that and all that's this part. That is the new beginning. This is I'm going, and this is I'm hello. Is it me you're looking for? I was not looking. But guess what? That kind of a situation. So let's take a look. Let's go to the topic now. Let's go deep. We are going in on each card one by one to see what more you need to receive. Let me know. Was you looking for an offer? And that can be in business, are you looking in business, in friends, in family? And are you tired of family, friends, business people, co-workers? Let me know if you want to share with your fellow Virgos. I'm not a Virgo, but with your fellow Virgos. You guys might have a conversation with hey, I too got myself in that predicament. So it might be a collective situation happening. So that is why if you communicate with each other, you kind of like figure out what's happening when it comes to you guys' planet, ruler, and stuff. Underneath the deck, you have the Fool. And not only that, that is the community that I want, but it helps me also with my YouTube so that people know that I exist here. But it's also fun. That's my community. That's how I want my community. So back to you, the Nine of Swords in reverse. You have the Six of Swords together with the Tower in reverse. You know. I'm getting a song, but I forgot it. But you know that this situation that you need to go. You knew it. Looking at the Fool, this is a new beginning for you. This is a new fresh start, a new foundation. And I do think for lots of you, you had a Tower moment a few months or days or years ago. You had a Tower moment. You kind of like felt a rush that you had to go. It had maybe gave you lots of worries in the beginning, but now you kind of like feel like, okay, I am not content, but I am okay with it, kind of a situation. You come to realize like, I don't want to look back while he is looking back. Like kind of, if you look back, you be like, okay, it's really done. It's really done and it's really time to go. It isn't working anymore. So it's kind of like, when you get fired from a job and you kind of feel like betrayed or something like that. Now my first and my second English, that is. This is the Ace of Cups. You kind of like first feel that way, but now you be like, okay, it's time for me to move on from that feeling, from that emotion, because it isn't helping me. And that whole situation was already kind of like falling down. It's something that you already had felt, but universe, every time if I see a tower, I know universe came in and be like, okay, since you don't want to let it go, let me show you what I can do, and be like, boom, tower moment. So let's see, for the Nine of Cups, underneath the deck, the Chariot. So for the Nine of Cups, you have the Eight of Wands together with the Three of Pentacles, both of them upright. Some of you may have had a news to work somewhere else. Once again, look at the Chariot, another moving card, and we first had the Fool. So it's given me like some of you might have word of, hey, we have place for you, do you want to come work with me? There is something of your wish come true where you can work another place or you can go live another place, but you have to make a choice kind of a way, do this or do that, collaborating, but it's something that you want. That is something that you want. This message that came to you is something that you want, but your guys' spiritual team is saying like really slow and steady. Do not make the same mistake as if you did in the past in this situation right here. So let's take a look at the Eight of Cups. Underneath the deck, the Three of Swords. Let's see. So for the Eight of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands together with my the Seven of Swords. Listen, you see me shuffle. I do not pick my cards. I don't know what's happening with the Eight of Cups, but somebody is sneaking out in the darkness and do stuff sneaky. And here's the thing. It has to do something with passion, something of a drive, something that you really are excited about. Like the Ace of Wands is also the wands that I'll be like, that's the kind of a situation, So I don't know. We will see at the Seven of Wands, but I do think you guys kind of like be like, okay, I'm a sneak out. leave this situation that you choose for yourself, or for some of you, you've been cheated on, passionately, you've been cheated on, and that can be passionately also with your craft. It's kind of like a karmic situation, like it's because of the root chakra also. It's kind of like a cycle that you had to go through, a karma. Looking at the Three of Swords also in reverse. And that is why I had to tell you about the story. You see, every time if I have to tell something, I know it will come back. That is why I had to tell you about the story of lots of time we fall for the bad situation, or we go for the bad situation, is because the energy of that bad situation, whatever topic that is, I did mention love and sexuality in the beginning, but it can also be a wrong crowd, wrong friends, wrong co-worker. Why would you take all those stuff? It's because they have something, they are doing something that you kind of like have to also have within you. Not all of it, but just a little bit. I mean, let's talk about Karen. We might say this and that about Karen, but Karen has a mentality where Karen, if you befriend a Karen will come up for you and be like you are one of hers. And you don't want that actually, but Karen can F your life up, but it can also help your life up, So, but the mentality of Karen can be sometimes a good thing, y'all. Not for the people that they kind of like are actually bullying, because that's bully. Karen is a bully, Karen is miserable, and when Karen finally find love or validation, they kind of like hug it, like it's finally there for them to finally receive the word of why they are who they are. No, Karen, no. But if you have kind of like befriended a Karen, you kind of like have privilege in some matters, Karen will know the boss and will give a good word to the boss. But you have to continue obeying Karen if you want that. Do you want that? No. So you better just adapt a little bit of the Karen mentality with you by also befriending the boss, but do not kiss the boss's ass. That's the energy. So it's like, oh, what I miss of energy, I see you have it. Let me kind of like take it. That's also the Seven of Swords. But, don't take all the energy, because not all the energy of that is good. But let's go for the Seven of Wands in reverse. Underneath the deck, my bitch. Queen of Swords. So let's see. Like, take the mentality of a Queen of Swords, y'all. Then you win. Okay? Then you win. The other queens also, but Queen of Swords is boss. So for the Seven of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse together with the High Priestess upright. Some of you might have been robbed from a place, a home, a finance, a foundation that you were invested in. Maybe you kind of like was having a home or something, and your person might have cheated you, and you be like, you know what? It's time for me to see the truth and cut people's mask off. Bibbidi bobbidi boom. I'ma go. But that means that you are leaving a foundation behind. You might have come to figure out like, hey, I'm not winning. What my wish is, my foundation is, the thing that I want to invest in, you are not it. You might have sensed, feel it, Maybe you went to a tarot reader or a psychic, whatever happened, and they told you like, listen, Linda. There is something happening behind your back. Some people are stealing you from your coins, from your foundation, or, you are being cheated on. That can also be. Let me know, did you figure this situation out, or had somebody told you? Was it your gut feeling, But there is something of you have been cheated on and you choose for yourself, And if you kind of like are in this point of the reading, you are not here yet, listen, honey, then that means I am your psychic reader that will tell you there is something happening. And I'm not the only one telling you that, but your gut feeling is also telling you, and your guys' spiritual team has putting you on this reading because they kind of like are done with it and this situation have to go. And you know it, they know it, and now it's time for you to kind of like be done with it. It's time for you to see that there is no win with this situation. It's time to go. Now, put that in wherever that is, might be your work, your friendship, your family, or your love life. I don't know where that is, but that's the energy at this point. Let's go for the 5 of Swords in reverse. And if this reading doesn't resonate, please do not take it. Do not take it as yours. As I said, like a card to it. Leave it where it is, okay, my love? So let's see, for the 5 of Swords. Underneath the deck, the Fool. Let's see. So for the 5 of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse together with the 7 of Pentacles upright. So here, looking at the Knight of Wands being in reverse, there are no mischievous things going on in this new. In this offer, there are no mischievous things going on. This is an offer that will not kind of like flee away quick and fast because you have a slow night with it. And the 5 of Swords is in reverse. So looking at the 7 of Pentacles, this offer is something that will not bear fruit tomorrow, kind of a situation. It's really, you need to attend to it, put energy and love into it, kind of a situation. So if you be like, okay, I'm gonna go do new, I'm gonna go invest in me, I'm gonna move away, or I'm gonna have a new love, fine, all of that, but slow and steady, because it's not that this fresh new relationship you will get to the altar tomorrow, kind of a situation. No, I'm happy to see the Wands being in reverse, the Knight of Wands, because that's the Knight that I will say together with the Knight of Swords, like depending on what card surrounds it, of course, like those are the knives that will not stick around too long for the couch to get warm. So you have the Sun. I will put it back because know that this is something good, okay? But the 5 of Swords being in reverse is also a good thing. Ooh, I like that. Let's see, for the Page of Cups, what more do you need to know about that one? Underneath the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. This is your cup will run over. This card came like so I'm gonna take it in reverse. So you have the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 9 of Wands is going towards reverse. So it's giving me that this offer that's going to be made, you might look skeptic towards it, but this person or you will kind of like bring you such a feeling, assurement, assure you, and play such an open card with you, where you will see that it's kind of like worth it. You may lower your boundaries because of that. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how high or how low you had your boundaries. If you were kind of like barricading yourself, then I'm happy to see it go down. But continue having your boundaries. Do not make the same mistake that you did in the past. That is why maybe your spiritual team is saying, with this offer, just go slow and steady. You know, looking at the 7 of Pentacles. Like right now, your cup will be overflowing. The love is there. You feel youthful. You feel blessed. You feel thankful. You know, and I do think these two are together. These two is the dynamic of you and the offer that is coming your way. May it be work, friends, family, career, I don't know. You know, love. But whatever this is, Some of you might decline this offer because you kind of like feel fearful about it. It's kind of like too good to be true. I don't know. Maybe you will get two offers. Maybe you will get two offers and you will choose another one. Or some of you be like, no, I'm going to do myself. I'm going to go do myself. I don't need no love offer. I don't need no work offer. I'm going to work for myself. I don't need no new friends kind of a situation. But this person is kind of like bringing fear with this offer. This offer is too good to be true, looks like. I don't know if you are declining it. Slow and steady on this one. Slow and steady on this one. Slow and steady because Jimin looks like Botan Sonyeon dan Jimin. Like, no. Pretty boy. No. I don't know. Let's take it slow. Let's go for the Four of Cups. Underneath the deck, you have the Page of Wands, adventurous. So for the Four of Cups, you have Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Some of you will commit to a new learning, will get married, will go do a study, will meet a mentor or guru, will travel to do something of spiritual work. It has to do with you changing you. Looking at the Nine of Pentacles, it's giving me independent, but yet partnering. For example, you might just want to upgrade yourself in a new learning. Or you might go travel, or you might go do something, or you might become a student or a life coach. You know, you are claiming a self-power and sharing it with the world kind of a situation. Looking at the Ascendant also. And the Page of, is it Page? Yes, the Page of Wands. Let's take a look, because this is kind of like looking good, this whole celebration situation right here. You know, it seems like this is something you need. Justice card underneath the deck. So now I do think for some of you this is a commitment. That is for sure. It is a commitment. So you have the King of Cups together with the Four of Swords upright. Okay. Okay. You choose. Oh, I don't know. This King of Cups, what did I tell you? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I did say you have the Page, the Knight. We're only missing the King and the Queen. And now the King decided to come out. And this King is mature. This is a good partnership. This partnership, you know what this partnership is, this celebration, this whole situation, it brings you peace. Have I told you about peace? Honey, I did in the beginning, right? Or I did not. I don't know anymore. Go check that one out in the beginning. But this is going to bring you peace. This is peace. You know why it's peace? Four of Swords. It's peace. You can really, like, you know, when we are at our, you never think about it, right? I will not try to put fear into you guys. But do you know you are at your most vulnerable when you are sleeping? Like, just think of that. It's insane. If somebody sleeps at your house, or you have a pet that sleeps in your when you are with them, that means that person trusts you. Because in your sleep, people can do lots of things to you, because then you literally have let your guards down. Listen, Linda. You know what I'm getting right now? I'm getting like the Rastafari boys, and when they cheat and they go to sleep thinking that they are safe with their wife, right? And they cut the whole dreads from them off, like, oh my god. I once have heard also the story that with hot oil, I mean, oh, why do I have this image with me? Don't do that, because that's jail, okay? Jail. So don't do that. But here is where you yourself, the personal you, will have peace. This King of Cups is a person that is beautifully in balance, not too much masculine, not too much feminine. It's like, no, I know who I am beautifully in balance, as I was talking to you about. And this can also be you, that you have already have learned the negative side of you and the positive side of you, the weak side of you and the strong side of you, that you now know, okay, I'm great, I'm good, I don't need a bad boy to let me know who I am. I am who I am. I know who I am. That's the first house. And because of that, looking at the Nine of Pentacles, you will meet a same person as that you are, looking at the King of Cups, because this person is so imbalanced and mature that realize, like, okay, you are you, I am I, and if we come together beautifully, but I yet still you will remain, you are you, I am I. This is the perfect, beautiful, balanced collaboration. This is a person that understands you, where you can have peace, my love. This is what you celebrate. This is what you will marry. I mean, this is what you will have a contract with. This is the mentor, a guru, or a teacher that you want to learn from, and not a person that is be driven by ego. And if that's so, that's something, as I said, Karen, that's something that you need to learn from Karen, or that's something that you need to learn from the toxic bad boy, whatever that it is. So let's go for the Two of Cups. Underneath the deck, Two of Cups. Oh no, the Lovers. The Lovers. Talking about the Lovers, I did not mention to you guys the signs that I see. First of all, Virgo, you are in your own reading because you have the Ascendant, but you also have Taurus. That's it. That's it. That's really it. There are no other signs. Maybe that is why I didn't mention it. But there are no other signs, only those. You and Taurus, you. That's me and you, if you look at tropical. So, earth signs. For the Two of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups together with the Page of Pentacles. Honey, this fresh, this is new. This is your wish coming true. This is this connection, this communication, this partnering is something that you want. But once again, I'm going to tell you, go slow, because the page is a slow one. It's something, for some of you, might be a long distance relationship, or something where you guys will do new adventurous thing. For this relationship, for this connection, for this bonding, for this working together, you really need to be flexible, because that person might have their own thing, you might have your own thing, and you guys might travel a lot, or you have to travel a lot, kind of a situation. So it's not like you guys will be living together right away or something like that. No, maybe that is why you wanted to decline this offer, because it is asking of you to have lots of work and patience. But as I said, Taurus and Virgo, those are earth signs. They have patience for years, y'all. I mean, the Devil card is Capricorn, but Capricorn isn't here right now, unless I shuffle and it jumps out. Then I jinx it. No, I did not. Don't put it on me, because this Ace of Cups is in reverse. So let me tell you before I shuffle, because if it comes out, then it seems like I did it. I did not do it. Okay, let me tell you first. This might be you not knowing your worth. Okay, so if the Devil card comes out, it's because you kind of like yet still in your toxic mentality, thinking that you don't deserve this kind of love. Okay, I said it. So, but if the the devil card do not come out. It might be I'm talking then about the devil card as in Capricorn. That's the only earth sign you miss. So, and that one will work really for two of swords. That one will kind of, I will shuffle again. That one will kind of like work on the relationship, and it will be a long relationship. So let's take a look for the Ace of Cups. What it is that you need to know. You really need to have patience. We are ending with Temperance, so Sagittarius has joined the building. So really patience and balance. That is why maybe the Ace of Cups is in reverse, because you kind of like have to learn a new mentality of people that really are in collaboration with you, where you can be vulnerable, sleep and have peace, and people will not betray you what you may be used to. So it's a change of person and you need to get used to it. So you have the Ace of Pentacles together with a Judgment card, the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse. Now here's the thing, my love. You need to get out of your comfortable zone. It's D-Day, it's Judgment Day. You need to be flexible. Have patience, be flexible, and move out of your comfortable zone. Slow and steady. Don't rush this. Don't rush. Nah. Like, really do not. Like, the Ace of Pentacles is the card that is like, okay, for you to have this, you need to get out of that old way of thinking that you are not worthy of it, that you don't deserve it, or that, oh, it cannot be that beautiful. You know, oh, it always ends up bad for me. I mean, grasp the mentality of the lucky girl syndrome and be like, everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. It works out in my favor. I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. You know, grasp that mentality instead of the lack mentality. That being said, let me know, my lovely, beautiful Virgos. Let's communicate about this situation. If you are yet still with me, since we have lots of cups, put a teacup or a whole beer tank, I don't know, but let me see all those glasses, wine glasses, cocktail glasses, teacup, you know, let me see them, because honey, are you ready for this beautifulness? And that means also that you stick around with me till the end, and I appreciate you and I'm very thankful, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye.